now we're ready to do a fantastic, relaxing head massage. One thing is clear, we're not going to use any oils or anything when we do a head massage. First of all, we do not want to get oil into the hair. Second of all, we want to have a good grip. And to get a good grip, we have to have no oil on your fingers. We, of course, use our fingertips all the way. And so let's get started. So, just to show what I always do before we start out, I always make sure that the client is laying comfortable with the shoulders down and of course with the head down. So take my fingers, let them meet along the spine. So I'm going to put my fingers down towards the spine on the left and the right. And I'm going to make a move towards the head on the left and the right along the spine. Like that. This is how I want the head to be. Nice and relaxed. So we're going to start up forming your fingers like a comb. Combing our hair. And if it's, we want the hair to be loose. Otherwise we're just going to loosen it up. So I'm going to form my hand like a comb. Go down. And I'm just going to make small circles around where I have my hand. And take it out. I'm going to move a little bit around. Again, it's important that our hands are relaxed. When our hands are relaxed, we get a more safe pressure and a more stable pressure, not the least. So it's going to be more comfortable and relaxing for the client. So I'm going to do the entire head. Can always switch around one hand and the other hand. As you can see, my hand is touching the forehead to make a light pressure. That's how far I go. I'm going to do top of the head. We're going to do side, back. I'm going to take a hand a little bit to do this side. And we're going to be around the entire head. So now I'm going to go underneath, back the ear. And if it's difficult to get to it, you're just going to place your one hand on the side of the head, underneath the ear, and you're going to hold it. Or you can leave it resting while you do the neck. Of course, we're going to turn around to the other side as well. Small circles. And when you get the small circles, it's easier for you to figure out what the tensions are. When we have tension, the best thing we can do is hold with a light pressure and do the circles even smaller, slowly. Around the ear. Remember, we release the ear when we have a head massage. We can also release it when we do a head massage. My other hand is just supporting your head. So imagine having a client had a face massage of your face, and you got 2 minutes left, perhaps 5 minutes left. Imagine how wonderful this would be, wonderful, relaxing this would be to finish up after a nice face massage. Now I'm going to fold my head like a comb as well, and I'm going to do the opposite way that I did before. So instead of just going down, I'm going on the other way. And of course I'm going to use both hands, switching it out. One side of it, I'm going to do both sides. You can take one at a time. You decide. If you take one at a time, I'm going to show you. Just going to take the hair so I won't hurt him. Could you imagine having a lot of oil? That would absolutely be terrible. Can do it on the other side as well. I'm going to lay the head back. So I'm going to lift up. I'm going to take the back of the head, like this area here. There. So I'm going to put my hand right there. Now her head is on my hand. I'm going to place my other hand on the opposite side. The same technique. I'm going to use the soft area, place it here, which means here on the other side. I'm going to place my hand there. So now I'm diagonal. And I'm going to take a small pressure. Count to 3, 2, 3, and release. 2, 3. So put your hand on the face. Count to 3. And when you count to 3, you just go a little bit deeper. So start out with no pressure. 1, little bit pressure. 2, little bit more. 3, little bit more pressure. And release. 2, 3. One more time. Hand on. Press a little bit. 1. Press a little bit. 2. Press a little bit. 3. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your hand. Place it underneath. And it's saying, I'm going to place a forehead in my soft heart. So it's right there. And we have cross diagonal from the client's left side to the client's right side and back. And I'm going to place it on, and I'm counting to 3, and I'll put a little bit more pressure. So 1, little bit of pressure. 2, a little bit more pressure. 3, a little bit of pressure, and release. 3, lift up. 2, lift up. 1, lift up. One more time. A little bit of press. 1, 2, a little bit more. 3, and release. 3, 2, 1. And again. Press a little bit. 1, a little bit more. 2, a little bit more. 3, release. 1, 2, 3. Gonna take my hand right above the ear. I'm gonna put my soft fingers again, using soft fingers, remember? And I'm gonna place them like in a line here. And I'm gonna pull a little bit towards me and release. Pull and release. Pull and release. Perfect. Now we're going to finish up by again, the ears are the pointers. I'm going to take a hand on the top of our ears, take our fingers, thumbs, and let them meet on the top of the head. And press down in line. So now we are in line with the nose tip all the way up, and where the fingers meet from the top of the ear. Press one thumb, take the other in front of it, and walk like kittens. I'm going to do it 3 times. So the ears, top of the head, small pressure, walk like kittens. And last one. Top of the head, walk like kittens. Take your fingers, just like we started out, let them meet along the spine. Pull the neck around the neck, underneath the neck. And then relax a little bit. Place your hand on the shoulders and say, are you ready to wake up a little bit? Thank you and have fun.